We do a lot of graphing in Math 103, and I think graphing inverse functions is the easiest. Unfortunately, people don't practice, and then they get it wrong. Make sure you practice. So we're told that the graph of a function is given, and we're asked to find the graph of the inverse function. My suggestion is to start by writing down the points you see on the f of x. So let's do that. We see we have an ordered pair at 1, 2, at negative 1, 1, and at negative 2, negative 3. We're supposed to graph the inverse function. What do we know about inverse functions? X and Y switch places. That's it. This becomes 2, 1. This becomes 1, negative 1. And this becomes negative 3, negative 2. The signs don't change. All that happens is that X and Y switch places. So when we graph this, 2, 1, 1, negative 1, negative 3, negative 2. There we have our inverse function. What's important to note is that these functions, the function and its inverse, always reflect across the line y equals x. They intersect on y equals x, and every point is an equal distance away from y equals x. So we even have it in a box here. The graphs of a function f and its inverse reflect across the line y equals x. So here's one for you. Graph the inverse function. Did you write down those ordered pairs for the function f? They weren't given to you, you had to figure them out. Did you write down the ordered pairs for the inverse function? And did you note that this is reflecting across the line y equals x? It intersects on y equals x, and every point is the same distance from y equals x. All right, one more. Graph the inverse function. And does your graph look like this? Again, it's reflecting across the line y equals x. Intersecting on that line, every point is an equal distance from that line. Make sure you practice these enough. They're not difficult, but if you don't practice, you're going to forget.